Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is just going to be me doing a makeup look to match my fabulous bright pink hair today. I got it dyed yesterday and it was just so freaking pretty and I'm in love with it. I also got a trim, but you can't really tell, so there's no point in talking about that. So I've decided today I'm going to do a nice little eyeshadow look that matches this lovely hair color because, like, why not take that opportunity? So I will be right back. I forgot to get my sponge wet. Alright, so I'm back and I got my sponge wet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the lovely foundation because I was gonna do my eye first, but I feel like foundation first is always a plus for me. That was aggressive. Put a little more on my forehead just in case. Alright, so now I'm going to take my little beauty blender because it's beautiful. Look at that. Marbled purple. Who even, like, loved everybody enough to think of that? I've seen those marbled black and white ones, and I want one so bad, but I'd never be able to use it because if I used it, I'd feel like terrible. Because then the white would be stained orange. Because your girl is super pale, and anytime you like put on foundation, anything white always turns orange or like a brownish color, and that's like not cute, especially for like a marbled black and white look, you know? So I'm just not gonna ever get one. But like this purple and lighter purple is fine because it stays basically the same color, and that is not as big of a deal as white and black. Because, like, the look is supposed to be black and white, you know, yin and yang. So getting it dirty would be like, what's the point of even having it then? Because you got it for the black and the white. And then bam, it's like orange. It's not fun. But that's okay. That's okay. Anyone who has that, I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying for me, it wouldn't work out. Okay, so now that that is nice and blended, I hope, can never actually tell. There we go. Guys, I'm so not okay. I'm gonna put on my Tarte Shape Tape. Oh, this one was my Tarte Found Sealer. Yeah, in the shade Fair Sand, because I'm pale. This one is Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. So I'm going to do that underneath my eyes. If I could get more, I need to buy a new one. Like that. I'm going to do a dot there and then a line there. There we go. I gotta get more on this sinking brush. Alright. Exclamation mark on my nose. These are mainly going to be like the points that you're going to highlight too. I'm not done with it. I'm just trying to get enough on my brush. I don't know if it's actually working because the lights are like tripping me out, dude. So, I know that I only have 14 subscribers, or I don't know, maybe it's 13. But to those of you who are sticking with me, watching my videos every time I post, and like commenting and, you know, just showing that love, I appreciate it, like, a lot. Also, if you're new here, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Lily, and I do random stuff. As you can see by my videos that I post. nothing is really the same. I think I've done a pink look on here before. Pretty sure I have. But I'm doing this pink look today because I feel like it, and I felt like it could be so much fun to do a look for my channel. So y'all have something in between the Halloween videos real quick. Alright. If I can find it, I'm gonna do my eyebrows next. Hold on, one sec. So, I just realized way too late that it was in my freaking hand the entire time. So, that's always fun, you know? Just not knowing where it is and it's just in your freaking hand. Alright, so the most I'm gonna ever do to my eyebrows, I think, is brush them out and just like shape them again. Because adding color is not my thing. Because I have no idea how to do that without looking like 2016 is a thing again. And like your eyebrows are so blocked out and not even in like a good way. Next, I'm going to take my, if I can grab it, powder, and it's True Match Super Blendable Powder by L'Oreal, and it's in the shade Soft Ivory, because using a translucent powder has never been my thing. I always put way too much, and then if y'all know who James Charles is, you've heard of Flashback Mary. There's a hair on it. That's gross. And Flashback Mary is also not my thing. I don't want to be Flashback Mary. That was James Charles, and I hope to never be that way. Alright, but I'm going to just put this powder all over my face. Like, especially on the points where I'm going to get, like, oily while wearing this. So, from my nose, my chin, on my forehead. You know, the usual places that people get a little bit extra oily throughout the day. I'm putting on my eyelids too, just to set the foundation that's on there. And then I'm going to, next I'm going to do contour. I'm going to do all my face stuff first, and then I'll move on to my eyes. Because even though that's probably, not even probably, even though that's out of order, I really don't care. So how you do contour, or how I do contour, is pretty simple for me, I think. I just like licked that. So what you're going to do is, and then like you're going to make that face, and you're going to start from your ear and bring it down to like here. You don't want to go all the way. And that is going to make you like a sculpture. Like that, see? And you're going to blend it out. And everything. And a little bit goes a long way. I know like not everybody knows that. And I didn't know that until recently. So I'm going to pause it and I'm going to do the other side. Alright, so I'm also going to do this on my temples just a little bit, just to blend into my hairline, even though my hairline is now pink. So I'm going to just, you know, because I don't have bronzer, and I don't really need bronzer, because bronzer is not my thing. I'm not tan at all, and I don't think that's like the requirement for using bronzer, but because I'm not tan, I think using bronzer would make me look too dark in those places. So I just put the same concealer, and then I'm going to sculpt out my jawline a little. And I'm going to put a little bit on my chin like this, make it a little bit more, less like chubby face, you know. And then I'm going to put more on this side of my jawline, like so. Just kind of blending it out as I go. because I want to look, sculpture. And then, because we don't like to have a double chin, let's just put a little bit there. See? And now I look very sculpted out. And it looks great to me. So y'all just saw 10 minutes of me doing my makeup. So now I'm going to take my highlighter brush and I'm going to put it on my cheekbones and on my temples, down my nose, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. Just a tiny bit on my forehead. I will come back when that's done because I want this to be like a 4-hour video. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm going to grab my blush brush. Yeah, I use a really big one. Oh, by the way, this is my Ultimate Glow Getter by Real Her. And this is the Cheek Trio. And hold on one sec. Sorry, my mom had to talk to me. So I have the shade Incredible, and that's the contour shade. And then Goddess, that's my highlight. And then this one is called Blessed, and it's the Blessed Blush. And I'm going to show you how I do it, because this is not important, but important at the same time. You know what I mean? Alright, sorry. I was trying to put that down. So what I do is I smile, and then the apples of your cheeks are where you put the blush, like that. And then I swipe it a little. Just keep blending it out. And then I do it on the same other side. Like so. And then I do the same thing on my nose with the same amount of blush. Like this. Because we're blushing all the time. And then I just go across my face like so. And I hope that this is actually showing up. I can't see though. So we're going to assume that it did show up. And then now, since we finished all that, we're going to move on to my eyes, which I'm going to use probably these two palettes for it. We have Berry Burst by Violet Voss, and these are the colors, as you can see. They're all pinks and browns, which are fun. And then we're going to have the Fruit Sorbet, which has a pink in it, which is really bright pink. So, first, I think I'm going to go ahead and do from the Berry Burst one. Actually, wait, let me check something. Alright, so the Berry Burst one is like super dark colors. I think I'm probably just going to use the shimmer from it. But there's this in my James Charles and Morphe. I'm going to use this pink down here because it's like super bright, and that's what I'm going for. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to do one eye and I'll show you. So I'm going to take this color and I'm going to put it everywhere. You see, like that? It's going to take a lot more than just a couple layers, like one layer, obviously. But I'm just going to pat it on and then blend out like so. But I'm also going to try and shape my eye at the same time. So like an angle and then like an angle. But then everywhere else I just kind of pat and swipe. I'm going to come back when that part is finished. Alright, so I went ahead and did both my eyes with that color because it was just easier to do that. So I think it's pretty even. Actually, might need a little bit more on the other side because you want your eyes to be even. You don't want to just have one eye looking more complete and blended and stuff than the other, you know? Because that would just suck. So, okay, now that looks better. And I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffy brush. I'm going to take this fluffy brush that I used in my last video, and I'm going to kind of blend it like that in like a circular motion so it's less like, I don't know. I'm just going to do it. I have no idea why. I just know I need to do it. I need to blend, you know? I'm not a makeup guru, despite what everyone says, you know? So, next I'm going to go ahead and do the shimmer because I'm only going to use that color because that is like basically my hair color. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use if I can find my brush. Is this one dirty? It's clean, guys. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the lighter of the two shimmers because that one's like dark. So I think I'll use the lighter one on like my eyelid. And I think I'm just going to use like the mirror so I can actually see. And I say like so much, and if I knew how to edit, I would have a like counter just for y'all's entertainment, you know? But I'm going to use the mirror in this little eyeshadow palette because it makes it that much easier. But you see, I'm going from like my inner corner towards the middle, like that. That was the wrong one. Ah! 1 second. Alright, so I fixed it. And honestly, not that mad that I did that. Okay, so I'm going to close my eye and I'm going to try and show you. So you're going to go like this, and then you're going to kind of bring it down and keep going from the inner corner towards the middle, like that. I'm going to use the mirror now so I can actually see. And I'm going to put some in the middle, and then I'm going to drag, you know, just doing the same things like this. Alright, I'm going to touch a little bit more over here. Touch it up, you know, just make sure they look nice and even. Because when they're even, we can call them twins. And twinning is winning. You know? That was so fun. I should like make that my phrase. Alright, so before I close that palette, I just kind of set it down. I want to use this super pretty, basically white right here, this shimmer in my inner corner, because it's like so pretty. I'm gonna do the first one like this, so you know what I'm doing. So I'm just touching in the middle, in the inner corner, just touching around there. I'm gonna drag it up just a little bit into the eye, put a little bit more like this, and then drag it down a little bit towards the under part of my eye, because that makes it so pretty and so fun. So I'm going to use the mirror for this one because I have trouble with my left. I always have trouble with the other, like my non-dominant side. Always trouble. I don't know why. I should really get a bottle of setting spray because I really don't have any. It's kind of booty. 1 second. I got something in my eye. Alright, so it was like an eyelash in my eye. It was just like one of my eyelashes going at a downward angle. I'm gonna touch up right there. Touch up a little bit right there because I would touch my friggin' eyeball. Ow, I just stabbed my eye with the brush. Alright, so I'm liking how that looks. What do you think? Let me know. So I have this, and it's like liquid highlight, I think. But I kind of want to see. I want to put some on the lid. And then I'm going to take. Oh, yeah. That's going to be so pretty. Just a little bit. Because I don't want boom, you know, in your face. What kind of fun like that? I'm going to take this nice old big brush. Wait, let me see. Yeah. And I'm going to kind of dot it right there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shimmer. See that? Beautiful. And then I'm going to take that fluffy brush again. And I'm going to just kind of blend a little bit, but not too much, because I do like what we have going on. So now I'm going to clean out this brush, make sure that it's nice and clean before I put it back, like I do with all my brushes. And now I'm going to put on the lashes first. I always do lash first and then I do mascara, and I don't know if that's how you're really supposed to do it, but that's how I do it, at least. Alright, so I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Boom. Okay, nice and curled up, I think. Let me do it one more time. Without pinching my freaking eyelid, because that would suck. Alright, so that's nice and curled now. Excuse me. Thank you. It keeps getting, like, tangled with something. I think it's, like, with my eyebrow. Alright, so I'm going to keep curling. Keep that in there just a little bit longer. Alright. Boom. You see that? Nice and curled. So, now that that is curled, I'm going to take the... Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I want to do a line of eyeliner. So I have this Black Magic liquid eyeliner plus wide lash. I don't know. It's waterproof. I might not want to use that then. Hold on. I have more than one eyeliner. One sec. I'll pause it. Okay, so I have a different one, and it's the double eyeliner that I have. I got this, I think, for like a Christmas or something, and it has a little heart stamp on one side and the actual eyeliner on the other side. This one is like a fatter pin, but let me grab this. And so what I do first is I start from the corner of my eye. That's where I draw the line, and then I go in. So I'm going to do it like this. Like that, and then I'm going to close my eye, and I'm going to draw the line, and then I'm going to go from my inner corner towards the line I just drew. Make sure it's all nice and even. Then I'm going to fill in the line up to the point. And you see? Boom. That is a quick little eyeliner tutorial, even though mine probably is going to look like crap on the other side. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to come back with the other side done. Alright, so now that that's done, we can close this little lid here. Maybe. I don't know if I had these on the last time I did this, but I have these spooky nails on. So cute. Alright. Now I can take the eyelashes. One just fell, like, right out. How rude. Alright, I'm gonna pause it for this, because the video is already at 23 minutes, and I don't want to take all your time. So I'm gonna come back with the eyelashes on. Alright, so I have my lashes on now, and I think that the best part about wearing eyeliner with lashes is that you can cover up the fact that it might not be in the perfect place, and that they might not both be, like, even. So this is Zoom In Ultimate Mascara, and this one is so fun to use because look at this. Alright, so there's the one normally, right? Alright, I'm going to twist it once, and it twisted just a little bit, right? I'm going to twist it again, and it's completely twisted, like the entire brush. And then you just undo it, and you can just keep going back and forth. And that is so much fun to me, because, personally, I like a kind of twisty brush. And it's like, you can use it either way. If you need more of a straight brush, boom, you have a straight brush. If you need more of a twisted brush, boom, twisted brush, right? So I'm going to get some more mascara. I'm a wand. So I have a little setup, and on this setup, it's just boxes. So if it moves, like, at all and shakes, I'm sorry. I am trying my darndest, guys. It's just so that I have a mirror, so I'm not just staring into the camera like this, you know, doing my makeup. Also, I got a comment one time that somebody wanted me to do more vertical like this because the horizontal was weird or something. So let me know if this is better, guys. I'm genuinely curious. I'm doing this for y'all, not for me. You know? So, whatever y'all want, I will try and do. Okay, so now it's time for a little bit of color underneath the eye, because if I don't put color underneath the eye and like smoke it out, ugh, that did not want to open, then it's kind of like weird. So, oh wait, I'm gonna let my mascara dry one second. Alright, so now I'm just gonna take this color and drag it underneath just a little bit. If you hear that noise, that is not a snake. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger. That is my sister. She's sweeping right outside my door. Yeah. I think there's still black on this brush, so that's always fun. So I'm gonna do this first where it's a line, and then I'm gonna wipe off the excess on my hand because I can just wash my hand off and drag it down a little so it's more smoked out rather than just. Probably should put a lighter color underneath. That would have made more sense because now it's kind of weird looking. I don't know. I don't know, Chief. I think it looks okay. Not that bad. Alright. And the last step is going to be doing lovely lip gloss because I feel like lip gloss is better than lipstick most of the time. So I have this Watermelon Burst Hydrating Lip Oil by Kate London or something. So I'm gonna get some on the thing. Put some on my lip. There you go. And then I'm gonna spread it out on my lip like that so that I just have a glossy look. There we go. Like this. And you know what I should have done? Is put on my outfit first. But I didn't. Just a little bit more. Like that. And this look is now complete. I think that personally it is a nice little look. Goes with my hair really well. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope you have a really, really, really amazing day. And love you all.